Hey everyone, Larry Chen here. I want to let you know that we finally have merch after all these years. Go to camerasandcarculture.com to pick up t-shirts or prints or die-casts or pins, whatever. Thank you guys so much for watching.
We made it. We made it, Larry.
What does it feel like for you? 10 years ago, you brought the Fuguzi, and now you're promoting your own movie, your very own movie here at the SEMA show.
It's a little emotional.
Yeah.
Full of gratitude, though. I mean, we met 10 years ago because of the Fuguzi, right? And the amount of amazing people in my life now because of a car, right? Because of car culture. I mean, it's just gratitude, Larry.
So if you have a couple of minutes, for those people who can't make it to SEMA, let's just do a quick booth tour, just a quick one.
Yes.
So let's start with this.
Okay, quick tour.
AE86, yes.
Quick tour.
The 2 cent
SEMA,
tour.
Right?
Yeah.
Well, we'll start with Lola. So she's the star of the new movie, Drifter. And this is the final competition version of the car. Has the Rocket Bunny Pandem kit, wide body, LS3. Dai built this car because he knew that we needed a car that could compete at the, like the pro level. So let's go over here. Fuguzi is where it all started. 10-year anniversary of Fuguzi. Started naturally aspirated, but now Kenji did his magic. RB26 twin turbo.
Have you had a chance to drive it in this
Not yet.
configuration?
Not yet.
Okay, so we have to do a drive together in your Turbo Z and my Turbo Z.
Yes.
I think that would be a lot of fun.
Yes. Yes.
Like it started with this in terms of like you being a builder, a visionary, somebody that is participating as much as you are behind the camera.
I wouldn't say builder. I think more enthusiast. Like Kenji built this car. Like I had the opportunity to go to Grady and learn from Kenji. He was my Sherpa or mentor in how to build a car properly and also represent yourself in car culture. Like, because he's all from here, right? And people like him, people like yourself, Larry, you're only as good as the people around you. So I feel like I just really was blessed that I got to meet somebody and start with the Fuguzi because I knew nothing, Larry. Come on. I mean, I'm not going to pretend I knew anything. It's like,
you're still learning every day, though.
Every day.
Yeah. So then now it brings us to the McLaren drift car.
Yes.
Arios
Suzuki-san. I think this is one of the few, maybe one of two, or maybe one of one drift cars in the world. Suzuki-san, he just wanted to help me live this dream of the Drifter movie. And so he brought this car out from Japan, and it competes against Lola. It's a pretty dope scene.
Wait, what?
Yeah, they go head to head.
A McLaren versus a Toyota AE86?
Yes.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, so wait till you see that, guys.
I can't wait.
But lots of soul, lots of heart. This represents what Suzuki-san is, just an amazing, humble, passionate, person, and another great friend in my life.
Absolute madman behind the wheel.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like a great driver, right? Not just drifting, right? Like road course. This would be the raw form of what a everyday drift car would be, right? I mean, maybe not today because the Hachirokus are hard to find, but imagine you're a teenager, you don't have much money, you find the Toyota Corolla, maybe it was passed down by your mother, like that was her commuter car, right? And you start to just kind of modify it and make it your accessible drift car. And for anyone that knows drifting, Lola or the Hachiroku, the AE86 would be the grandfather of drift cars. Don't you agree, Larry?
Yeah, I would say so.
And so, I mean, she has soul. I mean, she's not a show car, but this is
exactly
the legendary
soul,
as we were saying.
Yeah, patina.
The legendary 4AGE motor. Yeah.
Oh, she's been well used.
Oh yeah. Never broke down, Larry. Never broke down. And that's Guan over there. He actually built a lot of the Lolas for us. Yeah. So I mean, reliable. It's a Toyota, right? And it's amazing that she never broke down in the film. Like with all the drifting that Dai put her through, I mean, it's like a friend, a reliable friend that just like,
yeah, because our mutual friend Dai Yoshihara, Formula Drift champion,
yes,
he did most of the stunts Or all of the stunts?
All the stunts. Yeah,
all of the.
Yeah, I'm an actor. I just pretend. The actual drifting is all from Dai. He deserves all the credit.
But you do drive on camera.
I do. Yeah, I drive. You know, I do all the basic stuff, but actual drifting, I mean, guys, you got to remember, it's like, you know, stunt drivers risk their life, right? And there was a scene where he almost got really hurt, right? And you could never like take that type of credit from him. And also, Dai is a friend. Anybody that knows Dai is a man of principle and honor. So, and just an amazing, amazing drifter. So he makes the movie come to life. You know, anytime loaders are drifting.
Last but not least, the vehicle that you drove almost 300 miles to come to SEMA.
Was it? I think it's a little more than 300.
Probably.
Yeah. Because then we did the drive.
Yeah, well, we did a lot of pit stops.
Yes. Yes.
So, showing everyone Frankie's Tires, showing everybody the town that you went to high school in.
Mm-hmm. Barstow.
Barstow.
Yeah.
What was it like driving this for the first time on U.S. roads?
It was pretty nerve-wracking because, you know, there's a lot of like heart and soul and hope and dreams that went into this car. And for any builder, a car breaking down, right, at any time, but that trek from LA to, you know, Las Vegas, it's something that very few cars actually do that come to SEMA, right? And it was very nerve-wracking, but again, it was the smoothest ride. I mean, you were following us, Larry. It was like, she never overheated. It's like, she likes low revs, high revs, right? Like, pretty good gas mileage too, right? It was an honor to be able to drive this car in America for the first time. Actually, I think it was the first time I actually drove on an open road. I think it was on a track maybe a little bit in Japan as it was getting tested, right? But we did a proper like shakedown.
I also love the fact that you didn't let Yokomaku-san from Bellside drive. You drove the entire way.
I did, because the car's going back to Japan, right? I'm gonna like take every opportunity to have some seat time in this. Yeah. But he wanted me to actually, you know, give him my thoughts, and you know, I do feel like, you know, I have these like a deep connection to these Z's. So then he wanted to get like my, you know, thoughts on it and how I felt, and you know, it was a dream we had like a year and a half together to like, you know, bring this to life, right? So finally, it's here.
Cool.
Yeah.
Good to see you as always.
Thank you, Larry.
All right.
Thank you.
Try not to work too hard here at SEMA.
No, come on, this is a vacation for me.
I also had a chance to catch up with Kenji from Grady real quick on the Fuguzi build and the motor update. I also wanted to talk to Kenji about the Soarer that they brought over all the way from Japan that they used for the 2025 Tokyo Auto Salon show. So the last time I saw you, I think you haven't slept for 3 whole days.
Something like that.
Working on this car, getting it ready to come to Las Vegas.
Yeah.
Part of it is that this is the 10-year anniversary of the Fuguzi.
Yes.
This was such a groundbreaking build, doing it with Sung, but also it being a 240Z, I feel like is something that's different.
Right, and right when Mr. Mira created his white body kit, that's totally different from what's out there for the Z, you know, the Z. So yeah, it was. I think it was a great timing too, and you know, with the body kit from Mr. Mira for the 240Z, that's never been seen before. And then, you know, I think it all started when he posted a rendering of this body kit, and Sung saw it, and that's how our relationship started. Where, you know, he contacted us and see if the kit was available, and then turns into the SEMA build at 2015. And we had a RB26, but NA. So we had headers with, you know, the ITB was just velocity stacks. And, you know, it was a very interesting build. It was fun. And, you know, over the years, after 10 years later, this is pretty much like a version 3 now. Fuguzi?
Yeah, because when you first released it, the feature were the headers. They looked incredible, and it was an NA build, but it didn't make much power, to be honest.
No, I think, you know, we even had custom piston made, and high compression, but it's just, we can't go too much because the combustion chamber is designed for turbo. So it became, top heavy type piston, and we couldn't really push it too hard. At the time, we had the AEM unit, and guys over there helped us out. I think we got about 270 to the wheels at the time, but Sung was happy with it for as light as the car is, and it sounded great. But over the years, I think when we did the GPP Live in 2019, we said let's put a turbo back on and have a little bit more fun with a little bit more power. It just kind of progressed over the years, and it sat for a while in our garage. And when this opportunity came to bring it out for SEMA show, or even at the concourse with the Veilside Z, we decided to kind of refresh it.
So
update it, a few things.
So tell me about the motor. Is this not the original block?
No, it's not the original block, and we refreshed it. Got piston and rods, still stock crank, so it is still 2.6, not our crate engine, which is 2.8. So this is just piston and rods, refreshed, ported heads, GSE, R1 billet cams, and it's tuned on Motec.
But this is
we kept it with a small, almost OEM style turbos, just to get the response, and we don't really need crazy horsepower out of this very light car. So
right.
We updated with our new stainless cast manifold.
Yeah, it's interesting that you kept it twins,
Mm-hmm.
but it's also interesting that you kept the stock.
Yeah.
This is a R32 bit.
Yes.
I think it's an interesting look, but I think it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I like it. Normally, when you see these RB swaps in these chassis, they'll just do like a big single.
Yeah, single. Much easier and also more affordable. And it all depends on like how you want the power delivery as well. And we just wanted to kind of focus on more response. And I know he's got to be driving the Veilside and NA 400 horsepower and super responsive. And so I wanted something that he could compare, but not crazy, like 800 horsepower single turbo type setup. So kept with the twin and have something super responsive and still have a little bit more up top too. So.
This was really a groundbreaking build for you guys.
Yeah, at the time, for sure. 2015 was definitely a great year for us, and exciting to partner up with Sung, and our relationship and our friendship since then. It's been great, and he's doing a lot of great things, and now promoting his movie here at his booth and being part of that, and going to concourse the weekend before. It's definitely been a great opportunity and great fun. That was an amazing event.
This car has been in video games. This car has been featured on Jay Leno's Garage. Mm-hmm. It's gone through so many different versions, but I think this is my favorite version, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Like I was one of the first ones to be able to photograph it back in 2015.
Right.
But it's always had a special place in my heart. It's become something greater than it is, if that makes sense, because it's such a famous car now.
Yeah, I just continue to kind of evolve, but once we get back, I want you to drive in and see how you feel.
I can't wait.
You have a Z as well too, so it'll be fun.
Awesome. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Appreciate it. This was your 2025 Tokyo Auto Salon vehicle.
Yes, at Trust Japan.
And so now you've brought it to the US.
Yeah.
What is this?
So it's a 1985 Toyota Soarer. When I first saw it at Auto Salon early this year, like this will be a perfect car to bring to SEMA, because it's something that people out here in the stateside probably haven't seen, or super rare. There's few cars that's maybe here from Japan, but out of like the JDM cars that come across the sea, it's been like GTRs and S chassis, and haven't really seen old school Toyotas like this. So it was perfect to bring to the market. And I think it's just the way it's built. It's a little bit different from what Trust used to build, and they teamed up with Moontech, so you could kind of see that influence under the hood, and it's kind of like more the US resto mod type of build. with the 6M engine, twin turbo. It's a 3-liter 6M. I don't think you stateside had this engine. It's either 5M or 7M. Pretty unique engine.
And from what I can tell, it's almost like built to its era, but with certain touches to kind of make it a little
Right.
more modern. Like
Yeah, the panels.
just a couple
and
carbon fiber
shape,
bits here and
engine
there.
bay.
Yeah, the engine bay is so clean.
And I love the staggered twin turbo setup. The whole manifold and everything was done in-house at Trust, Japan.
Do they have a chance to dyno this?
I believe they haven't really dynoed it like full tune, but I think it's about 550 on a light tune, and they're gonna push it further when it gets back.
So this came with a 6M?
Yes, original engine out of the 85.
Was
store.
this something pretty popular to tune back in the early 90s?
I think so. Yeah, I'm not too familiar with that. Born and raised out here, so I was more into the Hondas. But yeah, I think so. I think this engine was used in a lot of the racing back in the day as well,
Let's
which
check out
went to the 7M and then turned into the 1JZ and into the 2J inline 6. So
I love the livery on it so much.
yeah, it's the classic Trust Racing. So back in the day, they had the Celica and the Corolla, and even down to the Le Mans Porsche 962 colorway.
Is this on air?
Yes, it is.
Like the interior is so clean. Everything is refinished. This is all like rewrapped in leather.
Just feel the door. It just has that solid feel to the doors and the way it closes. You don't get that for the newer cars, but I love the feel of it. Pretty simple build, but I think they did a great job. And like I said, I had to bring this over to just kind of show the fans out here. And it's gonna be staying till about January, February, and it's gonna go back to Japan.
What is Gracer?
Gracer was the brand for Trust for aero parts, and we had the Grex for the brakes. We don't really use that anymore, but back then in the 80s and 90s, we had a few different brands. And interesting enough, Greddy was one of sub-brand of Trust, and it was turbo-related products, where we get the Great Eddy concept, right? So it was Greddy, Gracer, Grex under the Trust brand or company, and when we came to the stateside, they used Greddy as the company name here for the U.S. So you'll see a lot of vintage Trust liveries. You'll see these brands like the Trust, which is the oil, Grex, Gracer. Teftoon was like the grease and oil back in the day. There's like the 80s and 90s, even down to like late 70s. 2027 will be Trust's 50th anniversary, and this will be something that they'll build and kind of promote some of the heritage, for the brand. I thought it was a good opportunity to bring this car. This was something simple for our booth this year, to just bring over and show the U.S. guys,
Yeah.
what they offer in Japan side.
Thanks for showing us this.
Yeah, thank you.